Hey, collective, how's it going? Welcome to Spiritual Therapy through Divine Consciousness, where you will be receiving clarification, confirmation, and some sort of validation to whatever it is that you're going through to help assist you on your path, on your journey. When I was shuffling the cards, I was picking up on, oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. I literally had the L on the tip of my tongue, love. I love it. I love tarot. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Um, so because when I was shuffling this deck and getting the deck ready, my tarot cards, the Ace of Cups did not want to leave the bottom of the deck, and also the King of Swords, which you see, did not want to leave my sight either. So I kept, and as I was shuffling this deck, this card, I was just gonna say it. That's so awesome. I love it. Sometimes I get surprised too, still, compassion, love, cultivation. So this is cultivating something from a place of love, something that really moves you, that shifts you. This is like a greater plan. The King of Swords also represents someone who has clear communication, clear vision, a clear plan, clear insight, ability to speak. You cannot get what you want unless you are able to communicate clearly on what it is that you want. So this is coming from a place of not only clear communication of logic, but also cultivating from a place of compassion and love. Wow. Beautiful. Green could be significant. Spring, awakening, projects, renewal. Like this could even be love that, the support that you need from love and like from friends, family, from even strangers, right? Like the collective, reaching out, finding your tribe, spring, like what happens in spring? Like the winter melts away and everything begins to bloom. So this is a new bloom, a new um, invigorating sense of self, of expression, of your gifts, of your talents, of your abilities. Peonies could be significant. Peonies, whites peonies could be significant. Yes, right? Transformation, integration with the snake card here. Sorry, this is a new angle, so I'm just adjusting to it. Snake, rebirth, release, integration. So you've done integration work, you've really released what no longer serves, and now there's a rebirth of new skin. There was a knock. I'm not sure if you heard that. Underneath, we have daydream, imagination, allow your time to wander, quiet time. When you're in the stillness and the silence, you are able to create. You come from a creative space. That's when you tune in and tap into your heart center. But your creativity doesn't come from your heart center. It comes from your sacral chakra. Okay, your feminine energy, male or female. Let's not get lost on titles. Okay, it's just the energy of creation. And underneath we have violet, spirituality, wisdom, humility. We grow through we grow through humility, if I could speak, see. Right, we grow through humility and we gain wisdom on our spiritual abilities, gifts, being, purpose, all of it. So there could even be some sort of love that's coming in that's going to reawaken old or just projects that you've had on the back burner, I feel. But there is some sort of cultivation, like there's a renewal on something that you were cultivating and something that you love to do, but you had to let go in order to, yeah. So there could have been people trying to interfere with these dreams, trying to interfere with your gifts, your abilities. Number 5, that also represents change. This is even self-sabotage, self-sabotaging yourself. What else do we have? Oh, wow, look how that came out. 1010, the ending of old painful cycle. This is what you released, collective. Wow. The 10 of wands. I was going to say the 10 of burdens. So you've really let go of some heavy burdens, right? Some betrayals, backstabbing, and now you're cultivating from a place, or you always stood in a place of love, and that's what you're cultivating from, because you hold compassion. And not many people in this world, collective, hold compassion and can hold compassion for others, especially when they have gone through something that they are not able or didn't have the ability to grow through. So they also want to see you stuck. They want to see you in the same cycle. They want to try to cause some sort of havoc, some sort of pain, some sort of misstep. You go from the 5 to the 10 of swords. This was a heavy burden, a heavy load, a very painful, disgusting cycle. Yet we all go through it. It all serves, right? It all serves. And this is what brought your gift. This heavy burden is bringing in your gift, the renewal, a new sense of life. Yeah. Ending of an old world, stepping into a new, the fixed signs, getting the job done. The fixed signs are the ones that are fixated, the fixation on the renewal, on the project, really becoming obsessed with whatever it is that you're creating, some sort of world recognition, some sort of world review, cultivating from a place of love. They really see your gifts, your abilities, your talents. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus, those fixed signs. Having that clear communication, that overview, having the strength, the will, and seeing red, like having that seeing red in the sense of hitting your target, hitting your mark. I'm getting. This has to do with your efforts, with your work, being recognized. Okay. There's some sort of recognition coming in for you, or even this is like a world collaboration, something on the center stage, on a world stage, being fixated, or someone is fixated on your work, how you work, working on that Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone, and then the Nine of Swords, a lot of swords energy. Someone wants to keep you stuck in your head, but this is the rebirth. This is the release. You release that energy. You're releasing that energy. And you're now moving from a mind space full of doubt, full of worry, full of angst, full of pain, into a space of love and cultivating from a space of love. Carrying burdens that weren't yours to carry, making the choice to put down things that didn't serve you or no longer serve you. Looking back at the past, something in the past may have fallen short, or there could have been some sort of like world embarrassment, or some sort of something that was embarrassing, and many people like were witness to this. Or this could even just like involve your own world, right? Like our own inner world, the world in which we live, like our community, our day-to-day world. It doesn't have to be on a platform. If it is, it is. If it isn't, then this could just be a choice to move on, to move past the Five of Swords. Giving yourself some quiet time to really think things through, because there are choices. We have 7, 8, 9, 10. So things are going in sequence that you, like regarding your work, you may have been overburdening yourself or carrying other people's workload. And now you're starting to see that there are other choices to go about a certain situation for you to stand out, for you to really align with your higher self, to cultivate from a place of love rather than a place of need, because need stems from lack. Right? So as soon as you let go of something beautiful, something new is able to come in, something that is soul aligned, your soul tribe, a new bond, a new connection, new connections. Underneath, we have celebration with the Three of Swords. Can you see it if I put it here? No. Celebration with the Three of Swords. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get organized. Excuse me, Three of Swords. Oh, yeah, there could have been disappointment regarding something, regarding your efforts not being seen, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? I don't understand. but it needed to come to an end so you could celebrate. Okay, because this is the Three of Cups, but I was saying the Three of Swords. And just because, like, I was just mindful and I just became aware of what I was speaking, but that wasn't what was showing or what's being presented. So that could be relative as well. It's like speaking what you're showing or speaking up on who you truly are is going to bring in some sort of celebration, some sort of rebirth here with the snake, because there were snakes in the grass, there were snakes around you regarding this project, your efforts. But now you're awakening that there are other choices. It's like a different way to go about it. Something that you've been working on for 7 years. You've literally put in the work. We have the 7, 8, 9. We have 7, 7, 10, 10. And then underneath we have the Sun card, Leo energy, more fixed energy, having the strength, the courage. This is an awakening, right? This just confirms this card, awakening to projects, renewal, a new sense of self. You had to grow through what you went through so you could become a better version of you. Little cat in the hat rhyme there. Then we have Cancer. I was gonna say Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but I'm getting like this. You could have Cancer Sun, or be on the precipice, right? Like on the border of Cancer. I can't think right now. I have like kind of a splitting headache. But you're moving forward victoriously. This is conquering the light and the dark. So you went through something because you had to learn how to conquer your shadow. You had to learn how to conquer the darkness that the world projects, that the world really does show. Okay? But you're moving forward victoriously, like onto new ground, new horizons. And then we have the Two of Cups, some sort of union, some sort of partnership. And it could very well be with this King of Wands, male or female energy. This is just someone who's very charismatic, someone who can be persuasive, okay? But it could go both ways, both light and dark. Persuasive in getting their ways, cultivating from a place of love, or the rebirth of the snake energy, okay? Because they do want a higher level of commitment. This is even standing in your power and moving into a position of power. You could be moving into a position of power, and that's this other choice, right? Because maybe, like there's so many platforms out there. Like you go on TikTok, it doesn't work out on TikTok, but you go to Instagram and you're a hit on Instagram. Or you're a hit on Instagram, you go on TikTok and it's not working. Like, you know what I mean? So you just have to kind of see what works and what isn't working for you. And I feel like that's what you learned. Yeah, justice, new contracts, new soul contracts, new ways of doing things, bringing in balance, being smarter with your paperwork, even. Because I feel like you are moving into a higher state, a higher position, a higher calling, even. And this, you needed to go through some sort of painful ending, but it's the ending. It's done. It's 10-10. It's done. It's completed. This is the rebirth. This is what you had to let go of. But you're walking into new choices, but be careful because not everything is as it seems. Okay, with the Seven of Cups here, because if you see everything that fills the cup, right? There's like vanity, there's jewels, there's like a dragon, okay? There's like false sense of feeling home, right? With the castles. There's even a wreath there, a false sense of protection of self. Then we also have a snake inside there. So be careful of the choices because the seventh cup, so 7 days, sometimes I'm getting something about 7 days, you're going to be able to see things even more clearly. There's going to be some sort of partnership, soul bond, soul tie that's going to come in that's really going to stand out, and you'll be able to see it from like this energetic perspective through like fresh new eyes, because you see that the seventh cup, how it's shining. This is the Holy Spirit, this is the Holy Ghost that fills this cup. So that is spirit aligned, that's aligned with your destiny, because you're meant to move forward. Okay, this could even be a loving partner that comes in that wants to move forward with you. Sorry, it's a new angle, so I love these cards, but right, like a loving relationship, a soulmate that comes in, male or female, that wants to celebrate with you and move forward because they see you. They see you in all your glory. This person is also on the path of, dare I say, enlightenment, in light, in me, right? So they're also on a path of higher knowledge, higher awareness. They could also have some sort of power. They could also be in a position of power. But they want to come in and offer some, because the Hierophant is traditional beliefs, unions, it's marriage, right? It's contracts, higher level of contracts, and even getting subordinates, right? These are people that will follow you or support you wherever you go because they're part of your soul tribe. But now you're going to be presented with many choices and opportunities, and it's about making the right choice and the right opportunities, and you're going to be able to make the right choice and right opportunities because you've gone through this, because you've gone through the 10 of wands, the 10 of swords. You were already been there, done that, got the fucking medal, graduated. Next, okay, you're ready. I feel like you're so ready for this next level, this next phase of life. Just be weary, right? Take the lessons that you've learned and use them for this next level that you're entering. Much love.